push my nose when you're ready. That's it, Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Along with being an entertainer, Walt was a conservationist. He created a film series that featured animals in their natural habitats. Can you guess the name of this popular series? Was it Adventurous Animal Antics, DuckTales, or True Life Adventures?
Turn my ear to choose your answer. Then push my nose when you're ready.
Adventurous Animal Antics? True Life Adventures?
Oh boy, you're right. Now let's hear the story behind the magic.
Inspired by a trip he took to Alaska in 1947, Walt Disney decided to make a film about the seals living there. Seal Island went on to win an Academy Award and was the first in a series of films Walt would make about animals. True Life Adventures.
Great job! Turn my ear to choose another story. Then push my nose when you're ready. Oh boy! Dino Land, USA!
At Dinoland USA, these giants go way back in history, all the way back to 1964. That's when Walt Disney first introduced real-looking dinosaurs at the World's Fair in New York. But after the fair was over, these creatures were almost extinct. That is until Walt saved them by moving them to a new home. Can you guess where they moved? Was it to Walt Disney's backyard? Alongside the tracks of the Disneyland Railroad? Or to It's a Small World?
Turn my ear to choose your answer. Then push my nose when you're ready. Oh boy, you're right. Now let's hear the story behind the magic.
The first life-size dinosaurs were created for the Magic Skyway attraction at the 1964 New York World's Fair. When the fair ended, the dinos migrated west along the tracks of the Disneyland Railroad to the Primeval World diorama.
Good job, pal! Turn my ear to choose another story. Then push my nose when you're ready. Oh boy! Festival of the Lion King!
Character shows and parades have been a tradition in Disney theme parks since 1955. That all began when Walt Disney had a last-minute idea to have a parade on opening day at Disneyland. But there wasn't enough time to create new costumes. So, can you guess who Walt borrowed the costumes from? Was it from his next-door neighbor who was hosting a masquerade ball? A seamstress named Emma Broider? Or a traveling ice show?
Turn my ear to choose your answer. Then push my nose when you're ready.
Seamstress?
Oh boy, you're right. Now let's hear the story behind the magic.
On July 17, 1955, Walt's guests were treated to the first ever Disneyland parade. Even though Mickey and Minnie didn't quite look like the same characters we love to meet today, it was the beginning of a Disney theme park tradition, thanks to a traveling ice show.
Gee, well done. Turn my ear to choose another story. Then push my nose when you're ready. Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Believe it or not, having live animals in a theme park is an idea Walt Disney had many years ago. Walt really loved animals. He featured them in his TV shows and movies, and especially in his true life adventures. So it was no wonder he seriously thought about featuring live animals at Disneyland as well. Can you guess where? Was it Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room, Casey Jr.'s Circus Train, or Jungle Cruise?
Turn my ear to choose your answer. Then push my nose. Oh boy, you're right. Now let's hear the story behind the magic.
Walt thought it might be a good idea to showcase live animals on Jungle Cruise, but at the time, animal experts convinced him otherwise, so he assembled his own menagerie. Inspired by Walt Disney's original idea to showcase live animals, years later, the Imagineers created Disney's Animal Kingdom, a place filled with lots of real, true-life adventures.
Hot dog, that's right. Turn my ear to choose another story. Then push my nose when you're ready. Oh boy, it's tough to be a bug.
The Way Off Bugway theatrical production of It's Tough to Be a Bug stars Flick the Ant, who also starred in the Disney Pixar movie A Bug's Life. Actually, A Bug's Life was not the first film to feature a colony of ants who were bullied by a bad guy bug. Can you guess the other? Was it the love bug, the grasshopper and the ants, or T for 200?
Turn my ear to choose your answer. Then push my nose when you're ready. Oh boy, you're right. Now let's hear the story behind the magic.
It all began in 1934 when Walt Disney created one of his silly symphony cartoons. The film stars a grasshopper who makes fun of ants because they're storing food for the winter. But when winter comes, he discovers it's tough to be a bug. This film was called The Grasshopper and the Ants.
That's swell! One more to go. On with the show! Oh boy, Maharajah Jungle Trek.
At Maharajah Jungle Trek, the animals are the stars, but the landscaping sets the jungle stage. Walt Disney realized the importance of using the right plants and trees to create an authentic setting for his movies and theme park lands. Walt's love of landscaping helped one special place grow into the largest collection of different plant species in the world. Can you guess the place? Is it Disney MGM Studios, Epcot, or Disneyland in California?
Turn my ear to choose your answer. Then push my nose when you're ready. Oh boy, you're right. Now let's hear the story behind the magic.
90% of the plants at Disneyland in California traveled there from around the world. More than 800 species are native to Australia, Mexico, Europe, and Asia. And now they make up the largest collection of plant species found anywhere in the world.
Oh boy, you were right. Wow, you got them all right. You're pretty smart. Thanks for playing. See you real soon.